I got for selling me clothes, jobs for selling me blanket. If ever I live for the soldier again, devil show me sergeant.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, old Mac here, and out for the day. Managed to get out. Sadly a few people couldn't make it today, which is cool. Mike obviously is very busy at the moment, but what we've done, quick shout out to see if anybody could come, and David Fairs is over here with me, and what we've done, because we haven't been here for a little while, I've decided to come over and just check the covert area. And what I'm going to say, we normally come in that route, and it was very difficult to find now because the foliage has just come up so much. It was difficult to know when to turn left and head in. My own stupid fault. I know from a start point you should pace out, and if it's 167 paces, then you turn to the left and then you walk in. Perhaps I've learnt something there, but I think as David, I think I kind of, your direction, sense of direction, got me to within about 20 metres of this place, and it was that difficult we couldn't find it really, mate, could we?
Oh,
no, we had to just do a little ring round it. I wasn't no more than 20 metres away, which if you've got a little covert spot, guess what, that's not bad. But yeah, point to note, should have just paced that out, but probably not showing that well. Now this place, even where I walk with dogs now, all the tracks are gone because everything's just grown up. Obviously the growing season of summer's kicked in really quickly. I will say, as we got here, literally, see that tree there, just the other side of that tree, there were 2 or 3 deers that come down there. No way you could get to a camera, but just nice to see them. They did, you know, when they did a stop, and they just stop, and then they'd look at you, and then you just realise, blimey, there's some deer, and then poof, they're gone. But that was nice to see today. Again, nice and quiet here, apart from when we get the odd light aircraft that takes off. But yeah, and quite nice. Obviously, just doing this as a bit of record for Mike and that as well. Is the covert spot has not been disturbed in any way. I think we've been here about 3.5 hours, mate, haven't we?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we've brewed up, and yeah, I'll just, oh blimey, I'll just get the camera out just to make a short record of it today. Sitting here chewing the fat and doing all sorts. Basically, a lot of the time I'll put my hand up to this, been I say admiring or seeing some new projects David's been working on, mate. And that's your BK2. Yeah.
Put new scales on.
Yeah. And that comes with the plastic scales and that, mate. Yeah, yeah, I know, nice. I've had that in my hand, absolutely. I'm going to do it again, mate. Beautiful finish on that, really. It just feels really tough, mate, but the same silky as well. Yeah. What did you actually cover it with, mate? Just that. I'll pull out a bit.
It's called Osmo. It's an oil.
Osmo.
Yeah, Osmo. Which has got like a silicone bits of wax oil.
Yeah.
But it saves time and it gives like a coating over it, but it's not like a lacquer. It's not like a lacquer coating. It's, you know, the wood's still there, but it saves a load of time of like putting linseed oil on it. Yeah. And I like that. It's food safe as well as all that. So. Yeah. So, but
you've give that what I call a David #1 in it. You know, reprofiled that, put your own edge on it, because you like to personalise your knives, mate, don't you? And that's certainly I've done on there. And I don't want to show your tummy, mate, but you said to me that's the second sheath, Kydex sheath that you've made. Yeah. And it's got the normal belt accompaniment at the side there, mate.
Or tech locks, whatever.
Tech lock.
Yeah. I put them
but to say I'm quite impressed with that work, mate, is that, really nice, mate. And that knife ain't going. I've had it upside down, and I tried to shake it outside.
It's like in there.
Yeah. So. And as you know, mate, I describe that. I mean, I got what one of those. I got a BK7. Yeah. I'm thinking about taking the actual coating off my blade and that as well. You know, but again, we've all got lots of projects that we can go on. And just
it only took me a year to do this one, because I took it apart a year ago. You just set in the cupboard, and then Saturday I thought I better do something with it.
Yeah. And again, you need. I'm not that when it comes to the sonar, as we've been talking about. Boom, I just see something and get on there and try and do it. Like, you know what I mean? Need a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah, you got to make sure. I hate if I'm in the like the motion of doing something. I hate that process when you stop because you ain't got the parts or the bits or the tools to do something. So I have to make sure I've got not everything there because the pegs I use were tent pegs I put in there.
Yeah.
So they're just tent pegs.
Yeah.
You know, the pegs that go in the ground.
Yeah.
That's all they are. So I just cut them. They fit perfect in the hole within the hole of the knife.
Yeah.
And that's what they are. And the wood is from TK Maxx, a chopping board. I like the look of the wood of it.
Yeah, I love the grain on that, mate.
About £6, and I used that.
I'm going to fondle your knife. I love the finish on that, mate. It feels tough as nuts. Yeah. But satin.
Yeah, soft as anything.
Yeah. Really nice to the feel, mate, and I like that. I mean, I love blades like that because to me that's like a shortened MOD knife, isn't it? You know what people call a survival knife. And a very old thick one there, mate. But where'd you put that stick where you did the feather sticking with it?
Oh,
yeah. To say it's not. So we've been here for 3.5 hours. We've been playing with knives and all sorts and doing all little projects there. Just, but that big old thing, we're sorry. Put it down here, mate. Some pucker old feather stick in there, mate, and it was effortless, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah. Do you want just a couple of seconds because I love your knives? Your little neck knife there, mate.
Yeah.
You got that off 0 pence, mate, didn't you?
Yep.
The old preppers meat. On the day, which I'll say, you know, you made a wooden sheath for it, and we saw. Well, you kind of just wandered off for a bit as you do, and then you came back and you made a wooden sheath. You had some paracord around it.
Yeah, just wrapped it with paracord.
But just give us a quick talk around that, mate. Cause that's a lovely bit of work. I'm well impressed with that.
It was quite a bit bigger, but it was temporary just to get the knife in a sheath.
Because you were in the middle of a field and you made a sheath for a knife.
Yeah.
2 bits of wood, you hollowed it out, paracorded it, and I thought, blimey, I wouldn't have thought of that.
And from that point, obviously I was going to keep it in that wooden sheath. I just then, you know, took the time, cleaned it, got it close to the size I want it. Yeah. Clicks nice and tight. Yeah. And sort of decorated it with some patterns.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that.
Which I'd done with soldering iron.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Yeah.
And random stuff, really. Nothing major.
Gonna say it because I said you're an artist, and you went, "Oh no, I'm not." But I mean, I'm sort of quite an accomplished model maker, Spitfires and model aircraft and so forth, conversions and getting the colours right, scale colours and that. But I just haven't got any artistic skill to do that, mate. You know, there's people like you, and obviously, like Stony Broke, and it will just sit there and whittle and come out with patterns. It's not. That's all trees and leaves in there, mate, isn't it?
And done that and oiled it up again using that similar sort of oil that I used on that. And I
love like the leather bit that I call the padded and bare buttons, and you've got and that just separates down as well, mate. You've just done your own little project on that.
And just sort of.
So I would just think paracord, but you're like old school. The leather work, mate. It's really nice. Love it.
And and come out nice in here.
Whip the old knife out, mate, because I think people are interested. Because I might have had some film of this before. I know you bought 2 of Keith's knives, but you've just, as you said there, you like to personalise your life.
So we took the grind up further.
Yeah.
Just give it a bit more thinner profile for cutting and slicing and stuff like that. And it's quick. It's a really usable knife. And I know the handle's small, but you can still get a decent enough grip on it where you can do the old
whittling.
the sticks. See if I can do it here.
Because I had a little go with that, and I was, well, I'm not accomplished at feather sticking. Need to keep sort of practicing on that. But even on that bit of birch which is behind me, I was taking just that the thinnest slice off, mate.
Yeah, and
as you're doing there.
You can even dig into it.
Yeah, no, you've. I say because you kind of took a knife and then you just really personalised that, which I quite like, mate.
Well, I think all my knives really. Once I get it, I do a little bit of modification to it just to get it the way you want it.
So you personalise it.
With equipment. But yeah, I know it's turned out really quite good.
It's not there, but I mean, I was just taking the slivers off with that. Now I really like that. Now I like the way you personalise that as well. Anyway, we've had a cup of tea and a brew. I was gonna do some bacon, but I wanted to test out the little cooker ring on that, see if it all works on that. I'm sure it will do, but I've got some bacon in there, so I'll get round to doing it. But yeah, I think, well, that's part of the day really, mate. We just come in here really and chilled out, haven't we?
Yeah, just take it easy.
And it's nice here.
Weather, isn't it? Really,
no, yeah. And obviously just occasionally we get a light aircraft takeoff. There's nothing you can do about that. But really sort of loving this area. And it's quite nice. It was quite hard to find. As I say, you know, if you've got a start point, pace it, and you know, turn left 20 paces, turn right, and that type of stuff. But I walked within 20 metres of it anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to make this a big film. I've got no inclination to do any filming today. There's a lot of people said they want a little chat about me, that brushing jacket I got. I may or may not do one later, I don't know. I will do one at some time. But other than that, we're just chilling in the woods, which is what it's all about. So ladies and gents, I'll see you all later. Just doing a bit of bow drill practice. Again, this is just out of wood that we've just picked up within metres of the place.
It's opposite the bottom there. No, I ain't gonna go.
Do you reckon that?
You can tell one was like straight away, you know.
Yeah. So you reckon it's just the woods, not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been raining like the bugger for 3 days, mate, hasn't it? Well, off and on for 3 days.
Yeah.
One day for a full day.
Yeah. A bit hard as well.
That didn't take you too long to make it all up, either, did it?
No. It's just a question of finding the right materials.
Yeah.
Obviously, it took us ages just because the paracord kept breaking.
Yeah.
But if it was a bit deeper, you might, because it's heating up there, you can feel the woods warm.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean, dry out a bit.
Because the next time, again, it's just thinking about it, mate. You know, I'm still yet to make some charcoal of my own, like.
Yeah.
But next time we come out, I'd like to just, have my first go under your guidance with old bow drills and that, mate, because it's something I've never done before. I've got fires going in some extremely, adverse circumstances years ago when I needed to, but never with like an old-fashioned method such as the old bow drill, like.
Yeah, well, I'll try and get another set together so like you can definitely get fire going.
Yeah, and I'll sort out a bird's nest and have it all ready to go. Yeah, just pop my cherry on a non, a non-assisted fire, and I can feel all manly when I get one going.
Do the old, the castaway Tom Hanks.
Yeah. And again, you're going for another hole there, mate?
Yeah, give it another go. Once we've got it set up. If not, if we had time, I'll go and get another spindle. Try different wood,
Because whatever happens, I mean, I wouldn't mind just taking that and using that as a pattern. You know what you're doing in that. Because I've seen it done on loads of people's videos. No use watching a video and thinking, oh, I can do that. But I'll try and source a nice bit of wood and make my own sort of kit out for next time we come out and that as well, mate. Or bring the bits here and you can show me how to use them, mate. Because I've seen you do it and you're quite a dab hand at it. And I'm well up for.
This is just the burning bit first.
Yeah. That's just to get your initial
started,
established. And then you cut that little notch out then,
yeah? What I normally do is say easier.
Yeah.
Is to just cut a little bit out first.
That's a bit of leaf in there just to reduce friction in the top one.
Give it a bit of lubrication.
Again, it's all minor detail like that well, I need to learn, mate.
Start off easy, just to get it going.
Yeah, get it bedded in. So
As it starts heating up.
Yeah, I can see it smoking quite rapidly, mate. I'm just surprised. It's not apparent when you watch other people's videos how quickly it can go, but as you've just said there, you can do that forever and a day, but it's actually getting that hot ember come out there you can transfer.
Particle sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring back later on anyway. It's just I'm learning some elementary bow drill making sets, which is David's taking me through, and quite glad of his experience as it goes, because he does know what he's doing with this. I'll bring you back later on, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents, obviously very, very late afternoon now. We're just packing up. Did a little old bow drill practice there, and certainly the next thing I want to set for I'm out, make myself a set, and David's going to give us a good go and tutelage on how to get a fire going. Not a lot of filming, well, that's just one of them things that goes. Don't need to be a big record, does it? It's I'm quite happy that the old covert place is in now. And I'll tell you what, I can't even see that field now. I think we had quite a nice, chilled out, relaxed afternoon here, mate.
It's been lovely, it's been beautiful.
Chewing the flat.
Yeah, chewing. Been nice.
Yeah, for a change. But yeah, so yeah, just didn't want the video to end abruptly. On that, I just want to say a quick thank you, because I always do. Never do the unboxing type of stuff, but a little while ago, I had a package come. It was from America. I'm hoping this is going to show up nicely. And inside there was a very nice note and 3 spoons, hand carved spoons. So somebody's taken time out of their life to carve these three spoons for me, and it's the package was from Chris at Wyndham Woodcraft. He did have a little label around each one saying what woods they were, and they were in a natural state, so he just carved them and sent them to me. I mean, it was a little while ago. I did send him and his boy like one of them sheets I make and that, and out of the blue, boom, this turned up, mate. A little note there, lovely note, saying that, you know, all the wood that you see in front of me, the 3 spoons, they've all come from, you know, his property. Right? We all know he's got a big back garden, but I've got 3 pieces of, well, I say America there. Absolutely love them, mate, and you know, I've never carved a spoon as yet. That's something, again, we were talking about. I'm going to sort of try and do a bit more of that. Just getting the time to do stuff is right, and having somebody that, you know, there like Dave with the skill to show you what's what. But absolutely fantastic, mate. I have obviously coated them in walnut oil, which I asked about for, which is the one to do, and they have a lovely, they're sealed now, sealed texture, mate. Chris, I hope you're not going to be offended. In fact, I hope you take this as a compliment. Mrs. Tightwad is extremely she loved the spoons, mate. Couldn't really believe you sat there and carved them all and then sent them to me, mate. So again, thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. I do love when somebody's made something, mate, and it's well, it's kind of priceless or extra special. But I'm afraid there's 3 knives you sent to me, mate. There's 2 that you'll see me using, mate, okay, because hopefully you'll take it as a compliment. Ms. Tightwad, and I'll bring it in, the absolutely grain on this one, I'm afraid Mrs. Tightwad has very much taken a shine to this one, mate. And she loves that, and obviously I hope you don't mind if she has that one, mate, and I hope you take it as a compliment, because there's a beautiful grain on them all, mate. and they're lovely shapes. So every single one's shaped differently. So I just wanted to take the time there, mate, as I always do, just to say thank you very much, and thank you for Mrs. Tightwad. She, Mrs. Tightwad, I can say over the past sort of 28 years I've known her, is quite hard to impress, and you achieved that, mate, with your wood carving. And like I say, she's put her name down on this spoon, mate. So thank you very much, really appreciate it, Chris. And yeah, we'll have a walk back now. Time just went so quick today, didn't it, mate?
Like flown by.
Yeah.
Like a few more hours, couldn't we?
Yeah. You know.
Did a few more jobs.
Yeah, got my last brew on there, but yeah. But I think definitely next time. I mean, today was reasonably quickly put together, if that makes sense. But out with a plan. So next time, bow drill, I'm going to try and learn a skill every time I get out, mate. I'll do something I've certainly not done before. But it was a bit of chewing the fat today and a bit of relaxing, which is what it's all about as well.
Yeah. Recharging
the batteries, as I've said. To other people. So we're quick tidy up here. Okay, leave the minimal trace, if that makes sense. Oh, the wood shavings are fine and that, mate. Yeah, no, because we've done whittling and a lot of woodwork and all that type of stuff. So I'll throw that stuff at the back. That will be starting our next fire. Anyway, ladies and gents, from the old covert spot, cheers. Thanks for watching. Take care.